Hey, how's it going, guys? Today I'm going to be talking about the different advancement tests or training with different mentors or trainees or whatever you want to call them. Right now I have Goku being my trainer. Goku can only be unlocked by beating the game, and you need to have the highest level of advancement tests, as you can tell. Now, what you will see is whenever you go into your character, you go to play data, such like that, you'll find that your total training level is the thing up at the top, and right now I'm at super. I'm the maxed level. It also keeps a good progress of who is completed. You will have to go to your teacher 4 different times and beat each different level or tier, and basically they give you a new item, but it's something of that teacher. Like Goku, the first one he gave me was a Spirit Bomb, the next one was the Kaioken technique, the other one was something else, and the final one was the Super Kamehameha. Each character has their different skills and attributes and stuff like that, but basically going around and having a mentor or a trainer, your level up at the top increases. Whenever your level increases and it hits the max, you will go over to the advancement tests. You'll check out the tests. The first one you will take, which I believe you can take right away, is the easy class. And by doing the easy class, you'll get the standard energy charge. Then you'll take the advancement test. You'll do the intermediate class. You get super back jump. Doesn't really matter. Full power charge is for the advanced class test. The Kai class test is another just evasive attack. And then the final one is the God class. You'll get maximum charge from that. Then after you level up your God class, after that, that's when you will unlock the super training level, or the super class. And from unlocking the super class, you'll notice that different teachers have different levels of their certain training. Unlike in XENOVERSE 1, where you had to choose a master, and then eventually over time you would just come back to your master and they would have their next lesson for you. That's not how it is in XENOVERSE 2. In XENOVERSE 2, you can go down the line and do every single one. If you're already at a super class, if you already have all of the tests done over the advancement tests, and you're the highest possible you can be, you're already ready to do it. See, you could do Goku's initiation test if you're in easy class. See, it says prerequisite availability from easy class. So if I was in easy class, I could do the easy one. Then this one's advancement, that one's God. Then the final one is super, so I'm able to do his last lesson, and therefore beating his last lesson, Goku is finally done. I don't have to worry about him. That's why Goku's not unlocked till a bit later. Goku's the hardest one to find. Goku is at Grandpa Gohan's house. I could show you his location. I just think a lot of people probably want to know where Goku is. But his last thing, he gives you Super Kamehameha, he gives you the times 10 Kamehameha, that's what it was. Which is not a, it's not an ulti. I thought it'd be an ulti, but it's not an ulti. It's just a normal standard attack. Instant transmission, then the Spirit Bomb. No, it's not the huge, gigantic Spirit Bomb. It's the small one that he holds into his hand. Yeah, just pretty easy. So once you reach super on your training level or your advancement level, once you reach super, you could go to any master and completely finish all of their training, boom, boom, in a row. You don't have to go out, have a teacher, go use their stuff in real battles. So I can come over here to Boo, learn all his stuff, beat all 4 of his things because I am the highest level possible in my advancement tests. I could go ahead and beat all of his stuff. So if you're looking for that trophy to get all of the masters completed, that's super easy, because you could just go and knock them all out once you get to your advancement tests. The way I figured out how the training level increased was from just doing random battles. I'd go out and do battles while having a teacher, and I think basically scaled on how well I did would give that level up. And once ever you hit the level cap, because first off it starts you as easy, and then the next one you would see there be intermediate, you'd bring the line all the way to the right. Once intermediate's there and it says max, you'll go take your test, and the next one will be, you know, God, and the next one's super. Once you hit super and you're at max, there's no more tests you can possibly do. It's just all done at that point. But after that, you're able to go and knock out every single character, every single teacher, which makes learning from all of the teachers and learning all of their skills a lot easier in this game compared to how XENOVERSE 1 was, where you had to have a teacher for a really long time in order to even learn their stuff. But yeah, Goku, if you want to find Goku, I'll point out some teachers. Beerus is up top here, in case you want to know. He is unlocked after a little bit of time. He takes a little bit. Another person people might want to know is Gotenks. Gotenks is right here. Keep Gohan's down there. He's not too big of a deal, but the spot where Goku spawns in is down over here in this area. Goku spawns right about here, right about where I'm standing is where Goku will spawn. After you beat the game, he'll be spawned here, and you can have him as a teacher. Some of the other characters are a little bit hard to find when it comes to the learning from them. Some of them are over here. Ginyu's over here. Zordon, Dodoria, I think is like a little bit further down. They're all the Frieza type characters are over here. Frieza sitting up here at top. Like once you beat the Frieza arc and the actual story mode, that's where, you know, Frieza, he spawns in here. Dodoria's over there, so a lot of the Namek arc type characters over there. Broly, he's over here. Now, Broly was a little bit difficult for me to find because Broly didn't spawn in all willy-nilly normal for me. Broly was a different case, and I'll explain that here in a bit once I go up here and show you what who's over here. Cell is over here. So you got Cell over here in this area. Now, in order to get Broly, you have to find him. Broly, yes, Broly is hiding, and you have to go find him. There's other characters all around. You can see by the, you know, the pink-looking one with the star on it. That's all instructors. All the instructors where they want to find you, or where you can find them. But Broly was a little bit difficult for me. I don't know if he flies around to random spots, but I'm going exactly where he was for me. Broly, I found him flying in the air right about here. He just randomly was in the air right here, and I had a random encounter with him. And he hurried up and ran towards me, or flew towards me, and he battled me. Once I battled him, all of a sudden he then popped up and was able to be, he was able to be my teacher then at that point. I thought that was really weird, really strange that Broly took a little bit to pop up and he wasn't there immediately, but Broly will spawn. I'm back here with Cell. Of course, you have to be able to fly to get up there to reach Cell, so you're not exactly going to be able to up and just, you know, have them as teachers. A lot of these guys require you to actually be able to fly, but Broly is unlocked once you beat him by going over there. I don't know if you need to beat story mode or not, but there he is. I don't know if there's any other characters you need to have to beat to find or whatever. I'm not too sure about that as well, but that's pretty much it, guys. Pretty much all I got to say there with the teachers. Yeah, I think I'm going to end it here. If you guys want to know anything else, please don't mind to give me a like for support, comment on what you want to see next, or if you want any other type of videos I could give you guys. But this is today's tutorial video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.